This is Cassandra coming back with another video. Today I just wanted to come back and talk about how sometimes we are wasting time wishing for things to be what we want them to be instead of just letting things be what they really are. The reason why I talk about that is because a lot of times we just really cry about the whole family thing. We really just can't hardly believe that we have people who are our sisters, our brothers, mother, father, grandparents, cousins, who really are not speaking to us. And they're not speaking to us because of, not because we did something wrong to them and we picked on them or we hurt them, we disrespected them in some kind of way, but it's because we decided not to be a part of a religion that told them that if we got inside of it, no matter how old we were when we got inside of it, no matter if we were born in it or whatever, a organization that we had to be a part of, whether we wanted to be a part of it or not. And if we tried to get out of it, then they were really encouraged to kick us to the curb with the idea of whoever got kicked to the curb and treated bad, then one day they would really love to come back into the fold and be accepted. And how much sense did that really make when you think about it? That all the years that I spoke about this person who was not spoke to by their parents for like 17 years. And if that person just made a decision, I just say this week or whatever, and just saw, I'm started coming back to the Kingdom Hall or whatever. Well, do they expect for that person to really feel loved by them all of a sudden when they started speaking to them, and when they give them a big hug whenever they announce their names that they're back inside the congregation? I don't know what how the announcement sound, but when they say, he's back into the fold again, and then everybody's supposed to come running up to you and start hugging on you or whatever. The person who was kicked out all those years, how do you feel? Do you feel now that they really did change their minds? They start loving you all of a sudden again? Or now the people who kicked those people out to the curb all those years didn't answer the phone calls when they called, when they needed something, when they just needed to talk to somebody, just hear a human's voice. They didn't even answer their phone calls. And now they expect us to believe that, hey, you really love me. Those are the things that we want to look at. We're here to check these things out. To see what's really going on. It was so many promises made that families and friends are supposed to be there for you, but we know that those things are not the truth. We know that just because they promise that family and friends will always be there, that we see many times where most of the times those will be the ones that hurt you the most. That was really it. That was in the Bible. But just because you read that in the Bible, it doesn't mean that you were supposed to be the one that stabbed somebody in the back, because they said that it would be a big division going on. It doesn't mean that you were supposed to be the one that hurt your family members, your mother or your sisters or your brothers or whoever it was, because the Bible said that it would be going on. It was to serve as a warning, so you wouldn't get involved in something like that. But many times we can see that uh, this is what's going on in the world today, that family members are just people who just are close enough to you just to hurt you. That can hurt you very deeply. And so even my daughter, who worked for the foster care, and everything for a while, DHR, and she was just saying how many times, even if a child's mother was really on drugs and abusive or whatever, when they tried to take those children away from them, the parents, they would really be crying and pulling on, holding on to their parents, and they really don't want to leave their parents. And this is a way that we could be, even as adults. We're still just holding on and pulling on and just trying to just stay attached to family members and friends who are no longer serving for our good, no longer is for us to benefit from. And so this is what is we need to really come into a reconcile ourselves to see that just because somebody is a family member or they call themselves friends, it doesn't mean that they are. And it's really time to really accept things for what they are instead of what we would want them to be. So this is what I wanted to come back and just say, even though it seems sad or whatever that we have family members and friends who are not speaking to us and not greeting us or whatever reasons, we want to be able to look for what and learn from what going on, not for what we want to be going on. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching.